Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder with the Reddit story for you. This one comes from AITA and is titled, Am I the Astronaut for Letting My Kids Sit at the Table at Family Cookout and Going No Contact with Sister-in-Law? I, 52 female, married my husband, 52 male, 7 years ago. I already had 2 daughters, now 18 and 20. My husband has 1 sister, 50, and she has 2 sons, 22 and 24, and one of them has a wife, 24. Time out. Before we started reading this story, did you all just assume that these were going to be like involving kids under the age of 10? Because I did. I was like, is there a kid's table and an adult's table? Nope. Okay, it's an entirely different situation now. My in-laws invited us to a 4th of July cookout at their lake house. Sister-in-law brought a few side dishes and my husband grilled. My daughters and I came up from the pool for lunch. Sister-in-law's kids were seated on outdoor furniture, couch, and chairs. So we sat at the outdoor dining table, talked for 30 minutes or so, and then got up and got food along with everyone else, buffet-style serving. We took our plates back to our original seats at the table. We had left drinks, phones, sunglasses at the table. My husband and in-laws joined us at the table, and sister-in-law and her kids sat on the couch/chairs. Last week, sister-in-law, who is an alcoholic, got drunk and texted me a really nasty text. She said my shitty kids have no manners, that her and her kids should not have to eat with their food in their laps while my kids eat at the table. She said they need to show some respect and not sit at the table. What? I'm now refusing to go to the Labor Day cookout, and I don't want to go to any more holidays with her, including Christmas. I know she was drunk, but obviously she sat around on the 4th mat at my kids, and I just don't want to be around that. She went further in the text, accusing me of rolling my eyes at her at Christmas 2023 because she turned the fireplace off, which I have no memory of, and who would care about a fireplace anyway? She also said that she's always disliked me and that my husband, her brother, is an asshole, among other things. Well, that probably explains a lot of why she is the way she is towards you. I told my husband I'm not going to any more holidays with her. He said he won't go without me, so he's not going either. Okay, hold up. Green flag for hubby here. Immediately. If you're not going, I'm not going. Thank you. Okay, that's the way that's supposed to go. Good job. Although I told him I don't mind him going without me. So am I the astronaut for not going to any more family events? Top comments, NTA for sure. Do your husband's parents, mother-in-law and father-in-law, know that you will not be attending because of sister-in-law and what she said? If you just don't go, it gives her an open shot to badmouth you before the truth is known. Very good point, commenter. Very good point. Yeah, if you don't go, you lose control of the narrative, and people like this definitely love to control the narrative. I wouldn't be surprised if she's already filled their ears and heads with all kinds of bullshit already, and you're right. She's been stewing about it long enough so that when she got drunk, it lowered her inhibitions, so she was like, okay, I'm not holding this in anymore, which means it's still stewing. The freaking Christmas thing from 2023, I swear, 7 years ago, you rolled your eyes at me, and I've been thinking about it every day since. This bottle of Jack Daniels agrees. I don't like you, and your husband, my brother, is an asshole. Always has been. You married an asshole, so you must be an asshole too. And your little shitty kids came from that asshole. They're half that asshole, so they need to show some respect and not sit at a table when they're eating food. When there are elders and superiors present, they need to eat on the ground out of a bowl like the rest of the goddamn dogs. Glug. I think you're okay not wanting to go to any events with his gal. All right. I think that's perfectly understandable. I do agree with the commenter that you need to reach out, or your hubby needs to reach out to his parents and be like, hey, here's what's going on. Here's what's going on. She was so pissed. Like, okay, but here's the deal. Whose house was this at? Let me go back. I'm sorry. Wait, where did they go? Their lake house. Okay, it was their lake house. So, instead of what a normal host would do, which would be like, here, guest, you have the table, I'll sit on this couch. My guest should have the preferred, more comfortable, like the utility table. That makes sense. I should give them preference because they're my guest, and I'll discomfort myself to make them more comfortable. She sat over there like, that's my table. Sitting here with my food in my lap like a goddamn peasant. Feel like a muggle in my own home. Looks at her kids who are also sitting on the outdoor furniture with their plates in their laps and is like, this is just a level of disrespect I cannot take. Number one, if you were being a good host in the first place, you'd still be sitting right there. She was willing to discomfort you for her own personal gain and would have had no problem with that, which would have made her an asshole anyway. So she has no problem being the asshole to put you in your place. And her brother, your husband, in her place as well. Get TV trays. There you go. You know what, Melinda, I think it's a great idea. For Christmas, don't go, but send some TV trays as a gift. And I mean like the TV trays that we had as kids in the 80s, right? Like, they're probably really expensive now, but they were the metal ones with like the flip out legs, and they had cool shit on them. I had one that had like space stuff all over it, I think. Yeah, and like it's outdoor furniture, right? It's not like it doesn't get dirty. Should probably be able to like hose it off. You should get a custom one printed with this design on it. This is for her. This is not for you. This design, you should like with the planet and the astronaut, not saying Ascon 1, but just like with the Ascon, all the planets and the astronaut all the way to Ascon 1. That should be the design of the TV tray that you send her. It is the design of our new keychain, which is something you can only get by being a winner on Wheel of Thunder on Wednesdays, right? Hey-yo.